Hi, I'm Matt from Sporting Horse Australia, and I'm here to introduce you to the most exciting form of horse riding going around. Sport horse racing. Skill, stamina, speed. I've been racing since I was 10 years of age and I love it. Sport horse racing, formerly known as novelty racing or games, has been competing in Australia for about 60 years at most agricultural shows and pony clubs. Our events are open to all riders of any age and ability. Can't vault? No problems. Our races don't require vaulting, so everybody can have a go. We have events for all ages. We have an under 10 lead.
And away they go. On the far side we've got Chloe and Billy then, followed by Minnie Mee and Godzilla down on the inside. They race down to the end of the course and around it they turn and head back and turning back. There's, let's see, one nearly fell over with Billy, and it's Billy, and over on the far side Chloe. Chloe knocked the stick over and Billy races down to the line and Billy was through.
We also cater for under 10s.
And away they go. On the inside, Roxy won the start from Mr. Smith. And on the far side, we've got Monty. As they race to the end of the course, and in the centre, Mr. Smith doing it well out in front of Roxy on the inside, then followed by Monty on the far side. They head back, and Mr. Smith out in front, races away, and Mr. Smith will move into the final. On the inside, we've got Roxy and Monty.
We have races for 14 and under.
And away they go, and missing it badly is Ruby, and getting out was Comet on the far side, Cole and Millie. They race down to the end flag, around it they turn and head back, and in the centre we've got Comet and Kyle. It's Comet out in front, from Kyle in the centre, then followed by Millie, but Comet from Kyle, then followed by Millie and Ruby.
We have races for 17 and under. We also have a novice section for all new riders and horses.
And away they go. And going up in the air there was Macedon Cat, and this leaves Miss Molly and Lord Julian in front. From down on the inside, Candy down to number 6, around it they turn and head back, and Miss Molly turned just in front of Lord Julian on the far side, got to the front, and Lord Julian races away. Lord Julian from Miss Molly. Down on the inside we've got Candy who's messed up.
We also have an open section for any age.
And away they go, and Lethal Weapon and Fast and Furious jump together from Vinny in the centre and Total Zam on the far side to the end course. Heading back now, Lethal Weapon turned beautifully, stretched out now, and Lethal Weapon kicked away, races down to the line. On the inside, Fast and Furious, Vinny third and fourth, Total Zam.
We've got 18 events from October to March. Riders on the day compete for ribbons and prize money. Riders also collect points at each show for the Horse of the Year title, presented at our annual awards night. We also hold our national titles at Barrostock each year, where riders from all around the country compete for this prestigious title. Now I want to tell you about the other races. We have 5 races where we race against the other horses and also timed events. The first race we're going to look at is the bending race. There's 4 horses, each with their own lane, with the winners going into semi-finals, where those winners will run off in the final. Now don't worry if you don't pick it up. We will have a how-to demonstration at the end of this presentation. This is an exciting race, so let's have a look at the bending race.
And away they go. Fast and Furious won the start from Dynamo, then followed by Magic and Swagman down on the inside, down to number 6. They spin, they head back, and Fast and Furious and Dynamo come back together. It's Fast and Furious, got the head out in front, and Fast and Furious from Dynamo, then followed by Swagman and Magic.
Looks like fun? Trust me, it is. Remember, this teaches horse and rider to have great balance. The next race coming up is the stake race. Same 4-lane format with straight line racing and bending.
And away they go, flying out. Landing in front was Lardy Dar.
from Dynamo. Chase Me in the centre, missed it. As they turn and head back now, and it's Lardy Dar on the far side and Dynamo together from Chase Me in the centre as they race to number 1 and head back. And over the far side, Lardy Dar, Dynamo and Chase Me. They race to the end of the course. Lardy Dar on the far side and down on the inside, Dynamo. But it's Lardy Dar races away from Dynamo, and Lardy Dar from Dynamo and Chase Me.
Fantastic stuff. Next race is the flag race. Same 4-lane format, requires great skill and stamina, where riders have to pick up poles whilst riding and place them in the drum. Let's go to the race.
And away they go, and Illusion won the start from Lethal Weapon, Jackpot and Lardy Dar on the far side. They pick up the first flag, head back, and it's Jackpot and Lethal Weapon come back together from Lardy Dar. Out of the barrel turn they race now, and Lethal Weapon's gone to the front early from Jackpot, then followed by Lardy Dar and Illusion down on the inside. It's Lethal Weapon about a half in front of Jackpot as they come into that barrel and out of the barrel turn. Lethal Weapon, Jackpot, then followed by Lardy Dar and Illusion down on the inside. Slipping a bit there was Jackpot as they come back, and it's Lethal Weapon about 2 or 3 in front of Jackpot, then followed by Lardy Dar and Illusion down on the inside. It's Lethal Weapon, Jackpot starting to come now. Lethal Weapon, Jackpot starting to motor. They've got 2 to go, and it's Lethal Weapon, Jackpot. Lethal Weapon places it in, races around to pick up the last just in front of Jackpot, then followed by Lardy Dar and Illusion on the inside. But Lethal Weapon, Jackpot, then followed by Illusion and Lardy Dar. What a race. Put your heads together. A great final Open Championship flag.
What a race. Non-stop action, wasn't it? Let's have a look at the stick pegging race. Same 4-lane format, requiring good hand-eye coordination, as the rider has to knock the block over with a pole whilst riding.
Okay, bring them up to the start, riders.
Turn them up.
And away they go. Good start. Jump, there's one. Measles on the inside. Lardy Dar. Then follow Bella and Cruiser. Around the end stick, and Lardy Dar and Bella turn together. On the far side, Cruiser and Measles on the inside. It's Bella's gone to the front from Lardy Dar as they turn that barrel and head back there neck and neck. Bella and Lardy Dar. And Cruiser on the far side. Measles down on the inside. Back to the end stick for the last time. They've raced. They've got 1 to go. Lardy Dar and Bella. Bella on the far side. Lardy Dar. Bella. Lardy Dar. I don't know. On the inside here, Lardy Dar. Lardy Dar got it from Bella. Then followed.
What a great, exciting race that was. Now we have the team medley race. You have 3 riders in your team. 1 does the lead race, 1 does the bending race, and 1 does the flag race. As one of the riders crosses the line, the next rider starts. It's the same format as a swimming medley. Let's take a look at it now.
Okay, we're just about set. And away they go. And Ferrari Racing won the start from Timo Supremo. Formula 1 on the far side. On the inside, it's Ferrari Racing from Timo Supremo. Ferrari Racing head back and over the far side. Formula 1 has gone to the front. It's Formula 1 on the far side. The second sector coming up for them, and away they go. Formula 1 on the inside, Ferrari Racing, and in the centre, Supremo. Timo Supremo down to number 6, around as they turn. Rocking it there was Formula 1 and Ferrari Racing down on the inside. Over the far side, it's Formula 1, Ferrari Racing and Timo Supremo. These are all raced together. 1 on the ground over there is Formula 1, had a stick down in the bending. The flag's on, and it's Ferrari Racing out in front of Timo Supremo, then followed by Formula 1 on the far side. Ferrari Racing about 4 in front now of Timo Supremo, then followed by Formula 1 on the far side. Look at that horse go, it won't stop. And goes straight off the end of the course. And Ferrari Racing, Timo Supremo, forget about this other one, Formula 1. It just decided I'm not going anywhere. It's Ferrari Racing out in front now. Ferrari Racing about 8 or 10 in front of Timo Supremo as they place the next in with 3 and 3 to go. It's Ferrari Racing got away. Timo Supremo in second, but Ferrari Racing, they've got 2 to go, and it looks like they've got this shot to pieces as they race back. Ferrari Racing around, picks it up, races back clear of Timo Supremo. Formula 1 just ran straight off the end of the course, but Ferrari Racing down to the line, and Ferrari Racing from Timo Supremo and Formula 1. That horse just took off at 1,000,000 miles an hour.
That's a great race, good to do with your friends or to make new ones. The next is the timed events. We have the barrel race, Old English Plate, pony twist and keyhole. You start when you enter the course and you're timed until you leave the course. Let's have a look at the barrel race now.
Up you go. You're in next. Secret's not here. Followed by Cruiser. Fast and Furious, followed by Cruiser.
There you go. 1768.
As you can see, timed events are great fun and a great challenge. The best thing is, Sporting Horses Straight is for everybody. So go to our website on the screen now for all upcoming events and training days. And you can follow us on Facebook. So start practicing and we'll see you at the next show. See you there. Now we'll go into the how-to section. First of all, we'll explain the rules for the bending race. The bending race, you need an open top drum and 6 poles spaced 8.25 metres apart, starting on the right-hand side of the drum and bending between the first 2 poles. Let's have a look at that now.
Away they go. And flying out on the inside is Vader's Girl from Lethal Weapon. Go for gold at Shake Me. They spin number 6 and head back, and the stick on the ground with Go for Gold. And heading back is Lethal Weapon. Stretches right out. Flying home, Go for Gold, Lethal Weapon. Then followed by Vader's Girl.
Okay, now I'll explain how to get the basic equipment. First, you need a pole, which can either be a broom handle or some dowel. It's 1.6 metres in length. And also, you need a concrete-based block. You can simply make out of an ice cream container with a piece of electrical conduit in the middle. If you can't do it, get your father to help, or you can simply, for practice sakes, use the stick in a witch's hat to get you started. Okay, now I'll explain the stake race. The course is set up identically to the bending race, except the horse and rider starts on the left-hand side of the drum and runs straight to the end of the course and bends back, and then sprints for home. Let's take a look at that race now.
And away they go. Watch this one. Vinny, She-Devil, Bella, and Chase Me on the far side. Down to number 6, and on the inside we've got Vinny turned just in front of Bella, then followed by She-Devil and Chase Me on the far side. Back to number 1 they race. They spin and head back. And it's Vinny and Bella turned together from She-Devil, then followed by Chase Me. But down to number 6, they spin and head. Oh, they've got sticks down everywhere. And Vinny are clear. Second across the line was Bella. Third across was She-Devil. And fourth, Chase.
Now I'd like to explain some basic rules of the flag race. Each lane is 18 metres in width, 9 metres from the comb to the drum, and 8.25 metres between each pole. Rider starts on the left-hand side, goes to the end, picks up the pole and places it in the drum right down into the last pole. Let's have a look at that race now.
And away they go, and Illusion won the start from Lethal Weapon, Jackpot, and La-Di-Da on the far side. They pick up the first flag, head back, and it's Jackpot and Lethal Weapon come back together from La-Di-Da. Out of the barrel turn they race now, and Lethal Weapon's gone to the front early from Jackpot, then followed by La-Di-Da and Illusion down on the inside. It's Lethal Weapon about a half in front of Jackpot as they come into that barrel and out of the barrel turn. Lethal Weapon, Jackpot, then followed by La-Di-Da and Illusion down on the inside. Slipping a bit there was Jackpot as they come back, and it's Lethal Weapon about 2 or 3 in front of Jackpot, then followed by La-Di-Da and Illusion down on the inside. It's Lethal Weapon, Jackpot starting to come now. Lethal Weapon, Jackpot starting to motor. They've got 2 to go, and it's Lethal Weapon, Jackpot. Lethal Weapon places it in, races around to pick up the last just in front of Jackpot, then followed by La-Di-Da and Illusion on the inside. But Lethal Weapon, Jackpot, then followed by Illusion and La-Di-Da. What a race. Put your heads together. A great final Open Championship flag.
Now I'll explain the equipment that you need for the stick pegging race. You need 1 pole 900 millimetres in length. You need 4 blocks 150 by 90 wide, a pole and block at one end, open 44 gallon drum at the other end, and 54 metres in length. Let's have a look at that race now.
And away they go. And winning the start on the inside, it was Mr. Smith from Comet. Bambi on the far side, then followed by Ruby. They head to the next one around the end flag. And down on the inside, we've got Mr. Smith and Comet going to the front from Bambi on the far side. It's Comet, Bambi and Mr. Smith running a little bit wide there, then followed by Ruby. As they go back and hitting it there was Comet. From over on the far side, we've got Bambi, then followed by Ruby. And down on the inside, missing it there was Mr. Smith. But bowling it over, coming down to the line, and Comet. Over on the far side, we've got Bambi. Ruby pulled it out.
Explain the equipment that you need for the stick pegging race. You need one pole 900 millimetres in length. You need 4 blocks 150 by 90 wide. You need a pole and block at one end and an open 44 gallon drum at the other end, 54 metres in length. Let's have a look at that race.